So this is on third level full beam prior to selecting turbo, so it's not turbo, so obviously lasts for longer. It's a little bit misty now, it's actually got nighttime dark, but hopefully you can pick up some of the images of the brightness of this TC20. So again, this is on the full level, level 3, as I say, before turbo. I'm now going to deselect it. 1, 2, 3, 1. You can see now that's much more of a subtle light. And if I want to sit here in the peace and quiet, it's not going to bring too much attention to me. But I'll just give you a comparison of the tree. There's the trunk coming up. Right, now there's the branches up above, you can't see very well. So this is on level 1. That's off. Take it back to 1. Keep the pressure. 2, 3. So you can see that real comparison. Again, I'm still keeping this same location, and I'll take it down to 1. That's better. Now I'm going to have a cup of tea. Or a flask. Nice hot brew. So this is level 3 up on a country lane. So it's a pretty good distance. And very luminous for the space around. Okay, so I'm looking up a country lane now. It's on level 1, 2, 3. So you can see it's virtually like the headlights of a car on main beam. So that's now on level 3. It was just previously, as you saw my footsteps, on level 2. And this picks up, you know, if I really need to see the terrain. You see, I don't want to be walking in these puddles, so obviously I want a reasonably bright light. But then once I know I've got my bearings, and say this was another 200-300 metres and I could see it was pretty clear, then what I do, I'd go back to my head torch for more sort of closer bearings from where I'm walking, because I know from what I've just seen previous with the main TC20, the view that's in front, so it's safe to proceed. So I've come further along this trail path, and as I know there's a straight line here, so this is on level 1 of the torch. I'm just going to stop, and obviously on level 1 I can't see very far, so I'm going to take it to level 2, level 3, and you can see it's a bit like on that country lane. That's a good nearly 200 metres to the end of where it then will curve off to the right, which obviously is out of sight at the moment. So I'm just walking through the middle of this glade. I've got it on level 1, I'm going to project in front. Can't see very far. Level 2, level 3. I'm just going to keep still so the camera focuses. Obviously I can see it much clearer with normal eyesight than the electronics converting it through into the camera. And there's the moon, trying to also add a bit of light down below. You can see my pitch totally floodlights the whole space. So you can see it's really bright torch, and again when you sort of film video the effects of torches and lights, you never really get as clear as what it is in real situ. So when it's being recorded, it's not such a good, even though it is good, reproduction. You can see a slight difference there, well quite a big difference actually, the TC, but still a good torch. Once again the TC20, which I was sent to try out and see what I thought of it. That's going all through the different ranges. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, I'll do turbo. So again it's a bit like a floodlight, and I can see everything about nearly from the centre point. Either side's about 130 degrees, going sort of from side to side, so to speak. And I can see everything really clear and defined. So that's a TC20. Really illuminates, probably people can see this light for at least a mile away. There's the riverbank. And there's a tree on the other side.